Kaboom! We've got Flubb. In pink on the south against Nimzo, who's made a mistake already. On the north, playing orange. So, we're playing on Syntax this time. A 1v1 ranked game between these two. Mood, honestly. What? Oh. Anyway, found out first. Bots, air. Bots, vehicles, bots. Only one air factory from Nimzo. Interesting. He's playing against the air guy, that is Flubb, who's also going one air. Ugh. Who is this player? I don't recognise them anymore. Going for a third bot. Fab indeed is Flubb. Are they going to all group together and go in the same direction, or are they going to split up and search for clues? They're going to all focus together, get down the first 4 mechs, and perhaps then Flubb is no longer the air player. Aww. That makes me sad. Very nostalgic. Only 3 fabs from Flubb. Only 3 from Nimzo. All going together. Doc's coming out. Firefly's coming out. Nimzo scouts. Flubb aggresses. Going for some Galata first. Aha, we've split up the bot fabs now. 2 and 1. Are we going to make another bot fab soon, perhaps? I don't know at what point you'd make your 4th bot fab. If you would. B says Kiwi. Good night. Whoever's coming in sees the Galata, thinks better of it. Thinks it could be better used elsewhere. This is a really pesky way of aggressing early game, because it doesn't really feel worth sending bombers to deal with single docks here and there. It's really an annoying tactic. It's not necessarily super effective unless you get a lucky fab pick. It's just really annoying to have to deal with it. Am I going to run into a single or double dock over here? It's just... Oh, we could lose a couple of fabs here. Docks come in though to defend and soak up a body shot. Wonderful. That Docks. Give that Docks a medal. It saved that poor Fab's life. These 2 Docks here, this is exactly what I mean. It's just pesky. It just forces the opponent to have to deal with it. Oh man, I had to play against a Silver that did that. Then I decided, you know what, I'm just going to do the same, just build more factories. Then clump a few vehicle factories at my expansions, build tanks out of them, sit at the expansions, just pick off these docks one by one, and then wander in with grenadiers. Particularly because they turtled up their expansions, so I just grenadiered over the metal struts and things. That was a good game. Pesky is my maiden name, says Innocence. I don't doubt it. More fabs now coming out for Flubb. We've got his 4th there. Expanding towards the middle 3. Nimzo up to 5, however. Up to his 3rd bot factory 2. And we have got 1 proxy vehicle factory over by the T strut there. Perhaps Innocence meant middle name rather than maiden. Unless Innocence's girl confirmed. There we are. Have you been hiding from us, Innocence? Flubb, though, managing to protect these expansions really quite well with just the small docks forces. Just from the old thing that might decide to wander in that general direction. Not particularly potent, but a delaying tactic if nothing else. And again, it forces Nimzo to respond, and therefore sucking away a little bit of attention. I guess it all counts. And being unpredictable is good on a map like this. Where am I coming from next? I hear you ask. Oh, I don't know. Keep the Galata alive! Good moves there. No T2 yet, started from Flubb. We're a little late to the party on that front. Needs a bit of power first, even though you're floating. I don't know why you need a bit more power. You could have transitioned straight over to that T2 there, up to just beginning. Nimzo a little further ahead, though, on 30%. A few fabs diverted there from Nimzo. Again, Flubb feels like he's everywhere. Let's go from Nimzo's point of view here. See Flubb's units over there. Can see that Flubb's out in the middle here, pushing out with a few vehicles. Sees that Flubb has a load of units out this side, but also spots it on the radar on the other side. Sees the air rounding around there. Sees expansions all over the place. Got to be wondering, where is Flubb concentrating his forces? And a lack of radar is a bit of a hamper for Nimzo right now. It's particularly on a small radius map like this. Radar goes a long way. A long way. Let's just have a look at the radar that he does have up here. It's like half of the planet. So one radar at a proxy, I don't know. I don't know, even a proxy just here. Oh, there we go. No, that's the same sort of area. We do want one round this side though. We're missing a bit of coverage there. So if we can get some proxy in here, you cover the chokes into your base, and you can get the radar that starts to peek into the entrance to the opponent's base as well. That can be really quite powerful. T2 vehicles up for Flubb though. T2 fabs now coming out from that. The bot's up and ready for Nimzo with a T2 fab out already. Gone for a T2 power first. Tends to be the way to go rather than mechs, unless you are floating on power. It's got to be noted that Nimzo seems to have twice the army count of Flubb here. That could be a little bit of a problem. Just a little bit. Taking down Flubb's expansion there before it really gets going. Flubb there with the metal lead. And a telestrat of all things. Where is the other end going to be? Flubb seems to have this middle ground generally locked down pretty well. So perhaps that's where the teleporter end will be. But he needs to make sure that he knows where Nimzo's army is at the moment. Does he? He does not. Flubb has also failed to invest in radar. Problems away. I've just realised I've been running windowed mode. There we go. That's a bit better. Did that make any difference at all? Probably not. Oh, yes it did. Oops. Oops. Oh well. Don't matter. Woohoo. There we are. Couple of combat fabs running out onto the front lines here. Gonna get a telly up where these docks are. Looks pretty safe to me. Pretty unexplored territory over that end. Nimzo failing to see this here completely. In comes the air. Is he going to see it? Yes. He does. Doesn't look like he actually pays attention to it though. So even though he scouted it, he didn't really switch on to the fact that he just saw two combat fabs on the front lines. And here comes the telly that could spell curtains for Nimzo. The telly is up and connected. In comes the docks right into the base here. Not looking good for Nimzo. We've got some levelers coming through as well. Some spinners to defend against any air that Nimzo might have been hiding. Coming through with a commander as well from Flubb. Are we going to get some proxy factories up here as well? That's not going to go down well for Nimzo. Some proxy bot factories would go handsomely here. Com is a bit of a risky move, though, particularly with a T2 base. If these slammers don't go down, that commander is in a very risky position. In come the vanguards, though. Can they protect the com? Not necessarily. Whoa, sniper bots there. They're going to see the com. Now Nimzo knows that he has an opportunity here. He has some Blue Hawks, so he needs to defend against this, and then he's fine to snipe the com. The com is too far away from the teleporter now to back out of this. This is, for some reason, an all or nothing. Flubb had no reason to go all or nothing around here. Nimzo coming in on the other side, though. Look at that, in picture. We're going to follow that one. So Nimzo's doing the base trade here while Flubb's going in. Can Flubb actually make this count? Nimzo's commander running for the hills. Absolutely running for the hills. Can these vanguards make this count? They need to kill off this T2 factory. And that could well spell curtains for Nimzo, because Nimzo is not getting close to this T2 factory here. He seems to have stopped walking through the base. He could have been doing so much more damage. He needs to be focusing down these T2 fabs and potentially that teleporter as well, but the T2 factory is down for Nimzo. He still has a T2 fab though, so all is not lost just yet. The vanguards are stationary, that's not good for them. The base is gone though. What? What is this? Okay, so we've got movement on the South Pole. The T2 fabs focus down, that's it. That's T2 fabs gone. The only T2 fab left on the map now is for Nimzo, but Flubb still has the T2 factory. Leveler's coming out. The factory has to be focused down. Has to be focused down. Has to... kill it! Kill it! Kill it! But the kiting against these vanguards completely negates all potential that they had. Yeah, you've gone too far there. A new T2 factory starting. The T2 fab can wander over, assist it up. But Flubb here needs to save this T2 factory. He has to. If he loses it, he doesn't have a T2 fab, and all of a sudden he will be very, very far behind Nimzo. He's just moved into the base. It's fine. He's signed the agreement in principle, and he's just moved in. What is this game? Ah! My goodness. Flubb, what are you... what? Why? No! It's gone! Get a fab fast! No! Ah! Flubb flubbed it. You flubbed it! Do we need a base trade? No. Will we base trade? Yes, says Greendolf. Exactly. Problem is now Flubb has nothing. Neither player have good reliable factories, but Nimzo has the T2, and that is the big thing here. Nimzo also has the big economy. What? I don't even. What is this game? Yeah, here we go. Can we kill Flubb by locusts, please? I think that would be fitting. A fitting slap in the face for the stupid that Flubb just did. Oh no, we're going gillies. We're playing safe. Fair enough. With the whole criticism about not playing safe on Flubb's part, I think it would be remiss of me to not encourage Nimzo to play safe. Nimzo is so confident he's built 2 T2 at once, says no Mega Corgi. To which Nimzo replies, nah, correction, I was stressed. I guess if you just lost your base and you have no particular inclination of what else is on the map at this point, you would be stressed as well. Because you're desperately trying to get up some kind of advantage again, man. Nimzo has it all right now with that T2 factory. Flubb has some eco regain, though. But he just doesn't have the factory count. He doesn't have the T2. He just has the power of the inner turtle. He has found his calling. I'm going to move into someone's base and turtle inside their base. It's like the Trojan turtle. It's like, what? I've never seen a Trojan turtle before. Oh, that's great. And before Flubb wins with a 50 Faber nuke. I wouldn't put it past him, honestly. But we've got boombots coming out. Are we going to try and sneak around to pick up a commander? Not with a T2 bot factory, and not with a T2 unit horde of Blue Hawks coming in. Ah! It's the counter Trojan turtle! It's the Blue Hawks. I see your turtle, and I raise you. Range. Wah wah. You plum. Right. Come on, Flubb. Come on, Flubb. You got more, almost... You've got more fabs than you have military, Flubb. What's going on? I mean, I know we've got Faber King in the community, but right now we've got Flubber King. It's just... What? Nimzo could just push in right now. He just needs to actually scout this. What can he see? He just... yeah. He sees that there's not a huge amount here, actually. He could probably just push in at this stage. Unless Flubb's going to realise and GG. Surely he's not going to think that Flubb is back in his base. Not with that sort of radar. Your stuff is too squishy. Against what? If you'd moved in, he would only have had 2 pelters against you, but now he's got 4, almost 5. Use the... just duck and weave, because Blue Hawks can shoot on the move. Duck and weave with the Blue Hawks with 1 army. And then Slammer and Gilly in, while the Docks and Sparks take the pelter hits. There we go. Like that. Duck and weave and duck and weave and duck and weave, and there we go. Nice. Too squishy. Pfft. Is that what she said? Yeah, you got plenty enough there. Flubb running away. You can almost hear that commander saying, cackling as he goes around, saying, I achieved nothing here. Ah, that was funny. Note to self, if you're going to invade, do it properly. And don't lose your own base while you're at it. Ah, GG.